Hey, I'm Steve. Ever since I can remember, I've loved adventure. Maybe it's because of who my childhood heroes were. They were always chasing something wild. That stuck with me. The careers I've chosen reflect that too. And my hobbies? Definitely not average. At the center of it all has always been travel. Growing up, we went everywhere. Road trips across the US, a lot of time in Hawaii, and the occasional international trip. Which brings me to this, our latest adventure. These are my friends. For years, we've casually talked about going to Japan. Half joking, half serious. But last year, we finally said, screw it, let's go. So, the six of us started planning. Flights, hotels, trains, food, everything. And after months of organizing, we went. This is the story of our 10-day trip to Japan. But before we dive in, let me introduce you to the group. This is Jenna, my wife, travel partner, and along with Megan, the real MVP when it comes to planning. This is Megan and Alan, our longtime friends. The four of us have been close for nearly a decade. Then there's Michael, Megan's boyfriend and our friend in the last year after he moved here from California. And finally, Mike, Alan's friend and our new friend, who we had really only met just before the trip. He got thrown into the mix. Poor guy. But somehow, it all just worked. 6 of us, 10 days, one unforgettable trip. This is 10 Days in Japan.
I have to bring back my sister's skincare, so I need your help with that. So I want some skincare.
If I find like a really great...
Before the trip, there were a lot of nights like this, talking about where we'd stay, what we'd eat, and what we wanted to see. But one conversation stood out.
I've been told to put him like with in containers, like pack them. I full faith that he'll get there fine, but when I get there, I might call the airline and honestly, what do I have to do? I don't have formal documentation, but right. I do know that I gotta do it. I gotta do it. If I don't do this, I'll hit myself. I gotta do it for me, and I know in Kyoto, I'm gonna put him in Kyoto, and there's a bamboo forest that I thought maybe if I cruise and see what it would be, but I gotta put him somewhere peaceful, and I kind of have like something I kind of want to say to myself, and you know what, he just was a very special guy, and I'm sure he would love you both.
It became clear. This trip meant something different to all of us. But more on that later. The morning of our flight had all the usual international travel stuff, but I also had an unwritten task, keeping my wife at ease.
I had that taste.
You just want drinks. Get rid of your nerves. What do you feel like you're most excited about?
I don't know. I'm so nervous about the flight.
The flight? Surprisingly tolerable. Aisle seats close to the bathroom, a couple movies, a nap, and some studying. And just like that, we were in Tokyo. All right, so here we are in Tokyo. How are you feeling?
Good. Tired.
Tired? Yeah.
Ready
Same.
To go, ready to go eat.
Some food and some caffeine will be golden.
Yeah. Oh, we're here. We made it.
We're here.
Fucking finally.
We checked into the hotel and went out to explore. But really, the goal was to stay up late enough to adjust to Japan time. After some wandering, we finally got food and made our first of many 7-Eleven runs. All right, so we finally just got our food and we stopped at 7-Eleven for snacks. What did we get?
Waters and I think some sparkling wine and
We don't really know because we can't read anything. So we got some drinks, we got some snacks, and some protein bars and some water.
perfect.
So, and we got some beef sandwiches. I don't know. They'll probably be good. First meal in Japan. Some beef sandwiches and some sparkling wine. It's pretty delicious, not gonna lie. I was ready to crash, but filming a 10-day travel documentary takes discipline. If I got behind now, I'd never catch up. So I stayed up, backed up footage, and tried to stay organized. All right, guys, day 2. It's like 6:30 in the morning here. Our sleep's all messed up, so we're gonna try and find some breakfast and some coffee. Everything opens at like 8 around here, so 7-Eleven's our first stop. Coffees. All right. Tokyo hotel tour. Bathroom. Shower, obviously. Jenna's in the shower right now. We got a laundry in here. A fridge. Microwave. It's a mess. There's not a lot of room to unpack in here is the only thing. Our second day would be the only day Jenna and I had to ourselves. So we made the most of it. We headed to Tsukiji Market, a little chaos, a lot of food, and our first real taste of Japanese culture. Japan is filled with similar markets with seemingly endless, narrow, and crowded corridors of vendors with everything from food to resale shops to drugstores. How is? Different than you expected, I can tell by your face.
But it's good though.
What is it?
It's like a rice dumpling with soy sauce.
Not what I thought it was going to be, but it's good.
But it's good, right?
Next, we jumped on a train to Shibuya. Shibuya Crossing averages 2.4 million people every single day. We got dinner, a drink, and plan to go back out. But jet lag had other plans.
All right, guys, so here we are. We're just getting out now. It's about 10:30 in the morning. God, it feels later than that. So yesterday after Shibuya, we didn't end up doing anything. We decided to take a nap that ended up being 7 hours. So we woke up at like 11:30 p.m., watched a movie, went back to sleep, and got up about 6 this morning. So now we're headed to where?
Asakusa.
Asakusa. So we're going to jump the train to Asakusa. We've got our friends Alan and Mike arriving a little later this afternoon. Then we'll meet up with them. We've got a Mario Kart go-kart thing that we're going to be doing. And then our friends Megan and Mike will get in tonight, but pretty late tonight. I don't know if we'll see them tonight or not. But we're also changing hotels to be a little closer to them a little later. So busy day ahead.
We started at Asakusa Station and visited Sensoji Temple, Tokyo's oldest Buddhist temple. We learned a few customs, got our fortunes, and explored the area.
We have to drop in our yen while praying for our wish and shake this box. You can make and get your fortune after so many difficulties, like to pass over the monotonous hard zone. When you can meet the delightful face with smile like colorful flowers, you can meet good change, like to see the bright moon in the clear sky the clouds has gone. You may feel relieved rejecting hard difficulty. Never be absent-minded. Always keep awake and careful. Your request will be granted. The patient get well, but be more careful. The lost article will be found. The person you wait for will come. Building a new house and removal are both well. To start a journey is very good. Marriage and employment are both fine.
Bad old things will turn into happiness, new hope appearing. You will get treasures. You can find hope on the cloud in the sky. Just like dead trees bloom flowers when spring comes, everything will be prosperous.
Some matcha for Jenna, then back to pack and head to our next hotel.
A couple day trips planned to Osaka and Nara.
Oh, nice. Classic head vector with TV. Yes. You could see some train side and you could see the Tokyo Bay there.
It's so gorgeous. Wow.
Wow.
Like this room that I got?
Yeah. This is very nice. Look at these.
Splurged a little bit.
Look at these views. Where's the other hotel at? Close?
Yeah, close.
Oh, okay.
Like right by the first.
Then we killed a little time at a highball bar and met up with Alan and Mike for some dinner and some Mario Kart on the streets of Tokyo. Cheers. Happy you guys are here. Almost all of us are here now. What is in the front of yours? Hold on, pull his hood down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like a
Some kind of.
like a dinosaur or something.
Like an anime character.
And here I am. I'm a chicken. You can't really tell though. I'm not gonna wear the hood.
Put the hood on.
Good looking.
There you go. Looks so good.
Oh, you're a Pokemon. Oh, a Pokemon? Yeah. I thought I was a chicken.
Mine's dead.
We started the day with Alan and Mike. We caught a train to meet up with Megan and Michael, and conveniently, it also got us near our first stop of the day.
I know Megan and I like want to go vintage shopping, but we got to look up like where some of the vintage places are, and we might do that maybe like tomorrow, like after our team labs, before we have to get on the train.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, we had a great time. It was like, isn't it crazy? Like we're all in Tokyo right now. Like we're all in
Dude,
Japan.
There was literally no line to get.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Did it take you
good.
guys on?
So did you guys didn't go seek Mount Fuji?
No,
I didn't know if you were doing that.
we just didn't have
This would
time.
easily be our most chaotic day of the trip so far. First up, Team Labs.
Huh? 12:30.
Team Labs is an immersive art exhibit designed to hit all of your senses. You walk through mirrored rooms, barefoot puddles, light displays. Hard to really get the full effect without being there, but you get the idea. After that, it was time to get some food. We were in Japan, but we were all so hungry at this point, some familiar food was a must. Next, we hit an otter cafe to make some new friends.
Hi guys, do you want treat? Oh my god!
don't trust this guy. Oh.
Where's Steve?
He's right here.
After that, it was back to Shibuya for Shibuya Sky, a rooftop viewing deck.
Oh, I thought this was like a bar club.
What? It was like a bar
I
club?
thought it was like a lounge, and you go up and you have drinks and you like.
They're so funny.
Oh, this is
I
nice.
feel like I wouldn't get up if I did that.
We decided to end the night in Golden Gai, Tokyo's nightlife alley of tiny bars. Both the girls were turning 40 on this trip after all, so we had to celebrate. There was only 4 of us now.
I'm only here for the party. Trust me, we're just getting started. The sound, the vibe, I feel so alive. You're only here for the party. I might just get what I wanted. The sound, the vibe, I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I'm only here for the party. Trust me, we're just getting started. The sound, the vibe, I feel so alive. You're only here for the party. I might just get what I wanted. The sound, the vibe, I feel so alive. I'm only here for the party. Trust me, we're just getting started. The sound, the vibe, I feel so alive. You're only here for the party. I might just get what I wanted.
What a fucking night. Yo. What the fuck? That was crazy. You guys, this night really got away from us. But here we are
7-Eleven, convenience.
in Golden Gai. Let's go.
After a surprisingly crazy night, we loaded up on snacks and hit the hay.
I actually feel really great today.
Yeah, I do too.
Day 5 started with coffee on our second Team Labs visit. It was a lot of similar exhibits, but still worth a visit. Then, more trains. This time, the bullet train to Kyoto, where we would be sharing an Airbnb for the next few days.
Then I saw the people and I was like, oh, I bet they're all waiting. Yeah. This makes sense. Yeah.
We loaded up on supplies, grabbed an Uber, and headed to the Airbnb. Once we got settled in the Airbnb, we chilled out for a little bit, watched a little TV, and called it a night.
There's only 3 of us.
Oh, so you have like,
Yeah.
what's the 8th, Tuesday?
The 8th is Tuesday. My birthday is Monday.
Okay.
Yes, that's happening a lot. I'll duck.
He's too tall for this place.
Alan's too tall for this one.
Yeah, I'm listening to.
We all spent the morning together getting ready and grabbing coffee. Then, off to Osaka.
Oh yeah, you got to fill out that. Okay.
This is this, right? This is yours says?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm not totally worried. I think it's fine.
It wasn't like pulling it up. It just kept like spinning.
Come on, get your ticket.
Grab your ticket. Grab your ticket. Grab your.
Some of us never really did get the hang of traveling by train.
Observing?
No. No. You did?
Wait up the end.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Cars 1 and 2.
Yeah, I do too. I expect to have some left over. Well, I left some in my checking, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, I was thinking I'd be transferring.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Hi, Osaka.
Osaka.
Bye, Osaka. Ready. No, I'm just so happy that we're all here. And then it will be your turn.
Oh, let's not talk about that yet.
Oh, yeah, I know. Ellen, we can say that about you. We're still getting to know Mike, so. By the end of this trip, Mike will be included in all of those things. You don't want to keep it after Japan. But right now, this is your bag. Right now,
It's like bag game.
your bag.
It's like bag wars. I'm like, swear to God. I'll take your bag. I'll take your bag.
I mean, you're definitely not taking mine.
Do you want your umbrella? You can put your umbrella in there.
First, we went to visit Osaka Castle.
I think we have to take the stairs to the 8th floor.
Trying to figure out our destination of after the castle, so we all are in a good space.
Oh, it looks actually, there's Dontaberry right
Oh,
there. So it's
perfect.
actually not that far.
Next, some more food, culture, and shopping at Dontaberry Market.
Pancake batter. Burn your mouth.
So hot. So hot. So hot.
Not my favorite.
Not your favorite?
Nah. It's almost like cornbread.
Yeah, it's good.
Next, Namba Yasaka Shrine to visit and pay our respects.
Bad fortune, you can leave it here.
Oh.
It's cool.
This is our wish.
But I got this cute little guy.
Yeah. This is so cute. I'm so happy. Okay.
I'm so. Protect yourself and keep your faith in God. If you do, you will find great happiness later on.
And finally, a tired train ride and walk back to the Airbnb.
But it was having a hard time picking up where we were.
Michael's cousin who lives in Japan, he's actually going to be teaching in Hiroshima.
when we're there.
You're kidding.
No, so he goes there tomorrow, and he'll be there for a week. So if you guys are okay with that,
Absolutely, that's
he hasn't
fucking
seen
great.
him. I mean, I don't know the last time he saw his cousin. So
Well, are you guys ready?
The next morning, we got ready and headed to Fushimi Inari Shrine. Our Uber driver gave us some solid info on the shrine and gave us his thoughts along the way.
Knocking twice is apparently meant to let God know that you have come. So I think it's a good idea to ask yourself in your heart where you come from, what your name is, what your family is, and what your wishes are.
History
a
lesson.
whole history lesson from him. It was great.
Speaking of, Alan.
It says that it's the kneeling pine, and it's supposed to bring good fortune. And if you stroke the skin of like the tree, it's supposed to like have healing for like your back or like your knees. It's the kneeling pine.
It's supposed to look like someone who's kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting.
All right, stroke the skin.
Yeah. Let's get in there. Or is it like an offering situation?
Well, so like this says something about like an offering. So I'm like, is that, like I don't want to take it if it's meant to be an offering, but if it's somebody that's just like put something up there to be disrespectful, like then it's like.
I feel like it was meant to be an offering. I mean, it does look like a piece of trash, but I almost think we should leave it.
Okay. I'll just leave it.
It's a strange offering.
Totally.
Unless they're offering hydration.
So.
It's 40 minutes up.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, it says 40 minutes one way from here to the top.
After that, we made our way to Nishiki Market for a guided tour.
We went to this concert. It was a small concert.
And it was a small venue.
Small venue.
Yeah.
It was like a group that I loved that we played at the Playlisted Club. I said, do you want to go see this group?
You weren't even watching. You weren't even listening.
I was too listening.
The whole concert.
I was too.
And that's when I was like, shush.
My God, is she?
Because if I was next to us, I would be like, these people.
Nobody's
Shut up.
Your algorithm on Facebook is there for a reason. It knows what you like.
Exactly.
Actually, it has turned a corner. My Facebook is a little slanted.
Okay. We did an Otter Cafe.
Yeah, right.
We did Shibuya Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Have you also been to
And then we went to
Mario?
Golden Guy.
We learned how to properly pay our respects at another shrine. Then we sampled a bit of everything the market had to offer. That night, it was time to celebrate Jenna's 40th. A lot of seafood and a little bit of sake.
Birthday girl. Are they supposed to overflow it like that? Is that a thing?
That is a giant drink.
And then a bar all to ourselves, where Alan casually destroyed us at Giant Jenga.
Alan, I love you, but you're the most chaotic person I know. How are you doing this?
The next morning started like most. Coffee in hand, back to Kyoto Station. This time, we were headed for Nara.
Can we do another bow? You want another one? Can you do another? Oh, good job. Good job.
First stop, the deer park. Famous for the bowing deer.
I know, I'm gonna give you more. Hang on. No, not my bag. Not my bag. Yeah, I got it. Hang on. Yeah, I know. Lots of bowing.
He bowed at you, Alan?
He did not.
Although, not all of them got the memo.
No.
He's like, no.
Give him the side eye.
He's like, I'm not doing it.
Come here. Will you bow? Oh, that was a good try. It's like, that's my cookie. Oh my goodness. Alan.
Good boys.
Hot demand.
Okay, because you win, you get this.
Having good luck like me.
Yeah, like Alan and Mike are clearly his type. Everyone does everything for you. That's my last cookie.
Well, the one with like the horns like came up and like bopped me in the butt.
Now you know how we feel.
Next, to Daiji Temple.
Are you Google translating it? You know it's in English right down there.
I know you're saying the should do that. Like, why is he zooming in and out?
Where's my contract?
Alan, you bring the comedic relief to the trip.
Then, a quick lunch, and we took the afternoon off. That night, we gathered a little later than usual. There was something important Alan had been holding on to, and it was finally time.
Like if you didn't meet Steve, she didn't meet them, if I didn't meet him, the avenues of your life would take. And in a perfect world, he'd be here, and he'd know all of you, because I think he'd love all of you. And he'd give you hell. But it's like, isn't it just funny how one person changes your life? You know, what if you didn't meet him? What if you didn't meet him? What if I didn't meet you? And we wouldn't be here. So, I mean, it's odd. In a perfect world,
Audio guide? Yes?
We went back to Fushimi Inari Shrine, a place we'd already seen once, but now to support our friend.
I'm good. Good. Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for coming with me. I appreciate it. A lot different from last night, isn't it?
It's true.
Oh, thank you.
It's soju. It's soju.
I almost feel, sadder. I don't know. I wish I like.
Yeah.
I sometimes get so angry, so angry that like other people that were just conditioned were still here and he's not. I don't get why he's so angry. I'm like, why? You just don't have the answers for that, you know. But I mean, as I said before, people come into your lives and they just create avenues that you would never take if it's just odd. I mean, I wouldn't even know any of you if I probably was with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's odd how our lives intertwine. I had a dream once. I was like, I don't know why. I dreamt it was at this party, and it was like an outdoor party. Everyone was in white, and people from Les was there, and other people I knew, you guys. And then I saw him from afar, and he was older, but he was so handsome. And I was trying to get to him, and I couldn't get to him. And I'm like, oh my God. So I finally, I reached over and I grabbed him, and I go, Vince. And I went to kiss him. I woke up, right? When I kissed him, I started sobbing my eyes out. And then I had another dream once when I was in this house, in this kitchen. I was like, it was just a really beautiful, it was the kitchen I wanted. It was just a beautiful house, modern. And I saw him, I go, my God, where am I? He's like, you're in our house. And I was like, it's just weird.
Kyoto, we're in Japan.
Yeah.
Where he's studied and where, there's a meaning behind that. So I think that you chose the right thing to do. And I think that it hopefully will bring peace with that. I think it'll be okay.
Anyway, he was a wonderful guy. He was true blue. He really touched a lot of people. So, wish you got to know him. He's looking down, so. I mean, he knows I'm in good hands, so. Anyway, thank you. I love you very much. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
After that, we explored a little bit, sat around and talked and had a few laughs, and eventually headed back to the Airbnb and called it a night. The next day, the rest of the group headed up to Hiroshima. Jenna and I stayed behind. We made our way to Arashiyama to see the bamboo grove. Very peaceful and very quiet. While we were there, we walked through the Okochi Sanso Garden. Beautiful views and not a lot of people. Exactly what we needed. Later, we headed back into Kyoto and wandered around for a little bit. Then we wrapped up the night with a drink at a very upscale hotel bar. One last quiet toast to the end of the trip. The next morning, we packed up and headed back to Kyoto Station. Another bullet train, another long ride. When we got back to Tokyo, we split up. Alan and Mike had some plans of their own, and Jenna and I were the only ones flying out that day. We dropped our bags at Megan and Michael's new hotel. Then we got some lunch and walked around. But the girls had one final mission.
Power shop, fast. Yep, it's gonna be great. And then we're gonna get out of here.
A full-on Don Quixote haul.
Grab it. Go. Did we find it? Oh my God.
Eventually, it was time. We said our goodbyes and cut it a little close getting to the airport. How we doing?
Not great.
Jenna was stressed, but we made it just fine. And just like that, it was already over. At the start of this trip, we all came for different reasons. Some of us wanted to get away. And some of us came to let go. But we all came back with the same thing. A trip we'll never forget.
Alan, do you shave your legs?
No, I don't. I think it's just from like,
You just like don't have any hair on your legs?
I used to, but it's from my pants walking so much.
Tell us more.
About my old lady problems.